Hello everybody, I'm your host, Gina Yunjin Park.
And I'm your co-host, Chris Johnson.
So, the number of foreigners living in our country has exceeded 1 million. So we asked foreigners living here about the image that comes to mind when they think of Korea. So, what do you think would be the number one image?
The number one image? I'm not sure, but food. Korean food is getting really big, and I'm a personal lover of food, big foodie. So food.
Food. Okay, you're very close, but the top spot goes to hanbok, which is Korean traditional clothing.
Okay, I like hanbok too. I have a hanbok.
You do? Have you tried
Yes.
the hanbok experience?
I did. I wore a hanbok many times, including to a traditional palace
Yes.
when I first came to Korea. And it was free admission because I wore a hanbok.
That's great.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, as you just have mentioned, Gyeongbok Palace and Hanbok villages are the top popular places to experience hanbok.
Yeah, you should all check them out if you
true.
haven't already.
So today, we're going to talk with those people who have created amazing videos to introduce not only about the Hallyu wave, but about the Korean traditional culture.
Yes, we have three wonderful, talented individuals in the studio with us who made content introducing Korean culture to their home countries. They are here. They're the winners of the contest. Welcome. Hello. 네, 어서 오세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
So please introduce yourself to our audience.
All right. Greetings, everyone. My name is Wahab Yusufi. I am from Afghanistan. I grew up in Auckland, New Zealand, and I teach in Shinji Island in Jeollanam-do province. It's a small island with a population of roughly 3,000 people, and I'm one of them.
Wow. Right next to Wando.
Right next to Wando. That's
Welcome.
right. Thank you.
And you were born in Afghanistan?
Right.
And grew up in New Zealand. And now live in Korea.
Korea.
In Shinji.
In Shinji.
Very global.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, and yourself?
Then this is Julie, and nice to meet you. I'm from France, and it's been like 6 years I'm in Korea. Actually, I learn more Korean right now, but yeah, I still practice it. So please, understand my broken Korean language right now.
No worries.
I will try my best to speak some Korean sometime.
It's okay. My English is still broken. Don't
한국말
worry.
할수 있어요 지금.
하시네요. 와, 조금 하네요.
그래서
You're good.
어서 오세요.
반갑습니다.
반갑습니다. And yourself?
네. 안녕하세요. 키르기스탄에서 온 김로만이라고 합니다. 한국에 온 지 이제 8년 됐고요. 현재는 회사를 다니면서 생활하고 있습니다.
한국 사람 같아요.
Good to have you, everyone.
Yes, and congrats again for winning the contest. You should be proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pride, very.
And actually, this contest was divided into professional creator and general creator. And it was quite competitive with 91 teams and 111 entries.
Very competitive.
Yes. So did you guys anticipate winning in such a tough competition?
Did you expect it? You feel it?
No, not really. Honestly, as you mentioned, there was 91 teams, 111 entries. You don't expect much from a contest like that unless you want to get disappointed.
But you weren't disappointed.
I wasn't. I was very happy to win, of course. Yes.
Same for me. I was very happy, and then it's make me hope more about for the future. I want to make more video, and then recognize more my work. I will like it and enjoy the time I make for that contest.
Yeah.
Good to hear that.
You feel good.
Yeah, I feel very good.
You look proud of yourself.
So happy. Yeah.
Yeah, you look very
You
happy.
deserve it.
We can see it.
And last but not least,
저는 절대 예상을 못했죠.
you're trying to be humble.
역시 겸손하시네요.
네, 그래서 딱 수상식 갔을 때는 거기서 김로만이라고 했을 때는 친구들이랑 같이 있었거든요. 그때 같이 소리 지르면서 와 이렇게 나왔어요.
Wow.
다시 한번 축하드립니다.
네, 축하드립니다.
Job.
So for now, why don't we watch a video to see which team won the contest?
I can't wait to check it out.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Korea, a small country where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with cutting-edge technology. A country with rich culture, beautiful history, and innovative people. Today, I'll show you guys some of the places that Korea is famous for, and more importantly, some of the places and things that I admire about this country. Our first stop is the gigantic Gyeongbok Palace, which is in the heart of Seoul City. It's one of the most important palaces here in Korea. It was built in 1395 and served as the noble palace for over 5 centuries. I see people from all over the world here. Let me talk to a few people and find out what brings them to Korea.
My name is Zilia. I'm from Kazakhstan, the city of Almaty. And what brings me to Korea is of course, Korean culture, Korean food, K-dramas, K-pop. My childhood dream was working in Korea like dancer, doing some content. So that's why I'm here and working like content maker and doing some videos for Kazakhstan audience. And I want to show the Korean culture, all the Korea, how is beautiful this country for Kazakh peoples, because it's amazing country.
Hoy estamos en Hanbokcheon, en la ciudad de Gyeonggi, y hoy vamos a hacer algo muy especial para ustedes. Les vamos a mostrar muchas cosas hermosas acerca del hanbok, que es la ropa tradicional coreana. Y no les quiero adelantar nada, pero se vienen cosas muy hermosísimas, así que prepárense bien sentaditos para disfrutar de una vista muy placentera.
I remember that these ones are modernized and these one are like old style.
이 옷이 굉장히 전통적인 옷이고 색감인 거고요. 그다음에 요거는 웨딩을 하면서 피로연이나 이런 데 입도록 색깔을 조금 더 현대적으로 이렇게 매칭한 거예요. 이렇게 이 보가 위치를 얘기해줘요. 어떤 사람인지, 뭐 중전인지, 세자빈인지.
Los símbolos de la parte inferior de la falda están combinados de acuerdo al patrón en la parte superior, y el significado de estos es el deseo de longevidad, fertilidad y buena suerte. El conocimiento del hanbok y de su legado representa un viaje en el tiempo, una forma de entender las tradiciones milenarias que han formado a la sociedad coreana tal cual la conocemos hoy. A través de sus colores, telas, imágenes y formas, es como la vida pasada cobra sentido y nos enseña una parte valiosa de su historia. Así, con su uso y también con sus estilos adaptados a la vestimenta actual, podemos decir que aquel hanbok de tiempos antiquísimos ha construido su camino hacia la modernidad sin perder el núcleo de su esencia, ser parte de la vida de cada persona en Corea del Sur.
Bonjour tout le monde, c'est Julie, enchantée. Aujourd'hui, je fais du backpacking dans le côté est-ci de la Corée. Du coup, je suis juste à côté d'une grotte qui est super connue, c'est Gumunso. Donc du coup, là, on est sur la ville de Québec. Ça donne envie d'aller se baigner, mais je vais attendre encore un peu. Je vais aller profiter de ma marche pour aller à la mer et je vais aller me baigner là-bas. Oh, waouh, c'est beau. Donc en fait ici on est au port de Cheongwojang. C'est un très beau port où il y a beaucoup de restaurants et beaucoup de familles qui viennent ici. L'été c'est blindé. Donc comme vous voyez à côté de moi il y a beaucoup de restaurants. La spécialité bien sûr c'est des produits de la mer. Donc on va retrouver plein de poissons dans l'aquarium. Nous en France on n'aime pas trop, on n'a pas l'habitude d'avoir des poissons directement dans l'aquarium. Mais ici en Corée c'est très commun. Wow, les rochers sont vraiment très particuliers. C'est très joli à voir. Je me trouve juste devant un endroit pour pouvoir aller surfer. J'espère qu'ils vont avoir un petit peu de temps pour moi parce qu'on est déjà un peu en retard. Donc c'est parti. Samcheok Beach. 안녕하세요.
première fois est toujours la meilleure. Et les autres fois, j'ai pas beaucoup réussi. Mais au moins, j'ai essayé, je me suis donné à fond. Et par contre, c'était l'éclate. Je me suis grave amusée. J'ai jamais fait ça avant.
Ça y est, donc du coup, je vous ai pas dit tout à l'heure où c'est que je vais. C'est à un festival de musique qui est juste en face de la mer. Donc on peut déjà un peu entendre la musique.
Et je vous souhaite à tous une très bonne journée ou une très bonne soirée. Merci. Au revoir.
Всем привет, меня зовут Ким Роман, и сегодня я бы хотел начать рубрику Welcome to Korea. Па-па-па-пам.
바로 카운터를 보입니다. 카운터에서 직원분에게 락커키, 침지복 그리고 수건을 받을 수 있습니다. 여기에서 1인당 14,000원만 주면 24시간 동안 있을 수 있고요. 입신하자마자 사우나를 이용할 수 있으며 남탕과 여탕이 따로따로 있는데 각 방에서 미니 실내 풀까지 있습니다. 이렇게 한증막방, 얼음방, 소금방, 수면방, 헬스장, 어린이 놀이방, 식당 등등이 있어서 저희가 여기에서 24시간 있어도 심심하지 않을 것 같습니다.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, we enjoyed that.
Right, how fascinating. So I want to ask you, with the theme that Korean culture you want to introduce to your home country, the topics at hand are diverse.
Right.
So how did you come up with the topic?
Yes. So I chose the topics that I chose for two main reasons. The first one was that I wanted to show Korean countryside. I wanted to focus on the mountains, the green, the rice fields, the hanoks, rather than things that we already know about, like hanbok, kimchi jjigae, food, and all that stuff.
You wanted to move away from the city.
The city, yeah.
And
Show the countryside.
Exactly.
Yes.
nice.
Something different.
And you live in the countryside.
Right, yes.
You live on an island.
On an island, Shinji Island.
Yes.
Right.
So you can appreciate that.
Exactly.
It's exactly the same for me. Like I want to show like the natural stuff, like the pada, the mountain, like the mixed, because actually like next to the pada you can also find like the mountain area, which is like really mixable, and then like a restaurant, good food, traditional, like many things you can do in Korea except like the nightlife.
So true.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are so many great things about Korea
Yeah.
that people just don't know about.
Yeah.
And you all did a part to show them that
Right.
kind of hidden side.
That-
Yeah.
I have a question. There are many beautiful country areas in Korea, and you chose Samcheok out of all these areas. Personally, I've been to Samcheok, but I don't remember much about it. Is there a specific reason you chose?
Actually, I really like that part of side of Korea. my specialty is pada. I really love pada. So when I went there, I was like kind of fall in love in this area. So yeah, I chose that place, and then I'm really happy to introduce that place for the contest and for the French people. They have so many things in there, like you can make it like a food, and as I said before, like so many things to do.
I feel your genuine passion for samchuk.
Yep.
So I'm going to give you a little quiz, a little game.
Yep.
Game time.
Game time.
Yes.
You have 5 seconds to name
신났어요.
3 good things about samchuk.
같이 할래?
5 seconds. Are you ready?
For what?
3 reasons to visit samchuk in 5 seconds.
5 seconds? Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, natural food and culture.
Oh, nature, food, culture, yeah!
Okay, I try my best. Like I think it's okay.
Right,
It's fine?
it is. And it's
Okay.
really impressive how you can answer on the spot.
Yeah.
I can
No.
see your passion and love for Korean culture.
You know,
Am I
that
stressed?
was a little too fast, too natural. I think we needed to have one more quiz.
One
Okay.
more, you're putting on her spot.
We're gonna put her on the spot.
Yes.
You ready? You're in the hot seat. 3 delicious Korean foods in 5 seconds. Ready? You ready?
Yeah,
Set, go.
Bibimbap, tteokbokki, jjajangmyeon.
Okay, great
It's
job.
okay. It's okay. It's still fine. It's still fine.
Good.
Anybody else want to do a quiz?
Well, actually, I have a question for Roman.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I was born and raised in Korea, but it would be hard for me to create a video introducing Korean culture. So how did you find the experience?
촬영을 이제 하면서 제일 날씨가 제일 더워가지고 그래서 그때 제가 이제 더운 날씨에 나와가지고 이제 땀을 흘리면서 이렇게 촬영을 했는데 그 부분에서 아마 촬영 그게 막 힘들거나 그러진 않았는데 인터뷰를 원래 영상이 인터뷰식이었어요. 원래 네, 인터뷰를 하려고 했었는데 근데 섭외가 조금 어려웠었어요. 아마 네.
어렵죠.
네 맞아요. 제가 뭐 한번 인터뷰 가능하실까 할 때는 다들 카메라 무서워요 안 돼요 막 이런 식으로
Camera shy.
No, no.
No camera?
네 그래가지고 그 부분을 너무 어려워서 그래서 인터뷰를 빼고 이렇게 촬영 진행했었어요.
So you just got rid of the interviews.
Alright.
So we got to see the beautiful, high quality camera work.
아 맞아요.
That's how it came out.
It's hard to just find people on the street to interview.
Exactly.
Yeah. Does anybody have a special tip how to interview? You interview people on the street.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
a lot.
I just go up to people and explain to them like, look, I'm making a documentary or a video about Korean culture. Since you're in Korea, do you mind asking me some questions? Or do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Very polite.
Very politely. Majority of people would refuse. I move on to the next person.
Do you have any food in your pocket or gift certificates that you can offer them?
Sometimes.
A little
You can
bribe.
bribe them.
That is good. I'm gonna remember that things for next time.
Yeah. You know what? As these videos promote Korean culture and Korea to your home countries, so has any of your friends or family have watched this video? What did they say?
I wonder.
Well, like my mom watched it, but she was kind of surprised I speak in French because usually I do video in English. But she say I doesn't seem to look like natural in French because like yeah, it's not like what I'm supposed to do. So it was challenging for me to speak in my language.
Your
actually.
native language is French, but it's hard to make a video
I don't
in
know
French.
why. I was more comfortable in English, but I challenge myself. I like to do in my language.
I know why. Because it can make you cringy, right?
Yeah. But
A
when
bit.
my mom, she saw it, and then she was more interesting about the video, obviously, than English.
Yeah.
Then now she will more visit Korea after see that video.
And it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so it
worked.
works, right?
And I think all of us living in a third country have trouble speaking our original language sometimes. We always speak some other language.
Right,
And
yes.
that's just how it happens. It's
맞아요.
fate.
맞아요.
I enjoyed your video.
Thank you.
And Yosef, what about your friends and family?
When my family and friends saw my video, they were surprised at how different Korea looked compared to the touristic areas. They were surprised by the rice fields. They were surprised by ajumas, ajushis in their late 50s and 60s working on fields. So they want to come visit, but they want to go to places like Andong, Jeonju.
Oh, yes.
Go see Korean countryside.
Legitimate countryside.
Right,
That
yes.
is the ultimate experience.
Right.
I love the countryside. Were there any, like I know you had a fun time and
Right.
everybody loves you and you just had a great experience.
Right.
But honestly, what was a hard part about shooting. Was there anything that happened? Or
Right.
was it-
The toughest part.
The toughest part. The toughest part was when I went to Gyeongbok Palace without planning and calling them up. They kicked us out from Gyeongbok Palace for
you
filming.
got kicked
You
out.
got kicked out
Yes.
of Gyeongbok Palace?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
It's happened sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. So I had to call my friend. They had to call Gyeongbok Palace, get a permission, and then they were asking us why you're making this video, and we had to explain everything, and then they gave us permission.
You went without permission.
We went without
Oh,
permission.
that's the problem.
Right, yes.
You got to get permission.
You learned a lesson.
Yeah. You live and learn.
바꿔봐야죠.
Right.
Yeah, but for me it was like two things, but it was not that difficult in global. But if I have to choose, like it would be the weather, because it was sometimes very raining a lot.
Rainy.
Yeah, but this is just happened, you know, and then we
Yeah.
just make the video when it stopped to rain. And then after, like when I do a surfing, then I have to call quite a lot of place because it was the closing time, but I like Phuket, I make a video for like Korean culture to French people, you know, like, and then they say, okay. But I call like almost 5 places, so it was kind of like 1 hour waiting and like,
아, 고생 많았네요.
just I think we have to reserve in advance and be careful, like.
Yes.
I liked your surfing. Was that your first time surfing?
Yeah, it was my first time. I don't know if you see on the video, I did it well one time.
Oh, you stood up?
Yeah, one time. And then after, I fall down every time. I don't know why. Maybe because the wave was not strong. I did well, actually.
They cut out that one time. When you did good, they cut it.
It's not there.
Oh, that's very impressive. And another curiosity. So did you guys handle everything from shooting, filming, and editing, and adding subtitles?
I don't know about you, but I cannot edit. I've never tried it. It seems really hard. Did you do the whole process?
저는 원래 촬영적이 너무 좋아해가지고 그래서 편집도 해보고
와.
이제 그래서 촬영도 해본 상태에서 이제
Really?
하는 거라서 네 그래서 어느 정도 알고 있는 상태에서 찍는 그거였어요.
이미 전문성이.
전문성은
Yeah,
없었는데 그냥
전문성.
재미로만 했는데
Professional.
Yeah, actually, that explains the quality of your video. That was amazing.
It was like watching a Hollywood movie almost.
And the music and the angles.
Wow.
그래서 그냥 보여주고 싶어서 나 또 어느 정도 되지? 그래서 이거 찍었는데 이 정도 되구나. 이렇게 상 떴다고.
You have a bright future ahead of you.
Thank you.
Then for me, I have like a team with me, obviously, and I learn a lot with them. And I have many type of camera, which help a lot also for many different type of, when I do a trekking or like camping or whatever.
Lots of equipment.
Yeah, a lot of equipment. This is help a lot for the quality of the video. Then that's all. Is that I learn a lot by time. More video I make it, more I learn it.
How do you get all that equipment? Because camera equipment is not cheap. Is that your personal collection?
No, actually, it was from the beginning, like with my team, and then more we make a video, more we bought some more stuff. Yeah,
Interesting.
like that.
I've seen some of your videos online.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
Right. And listening to your stories, I'm starting to wonder how you made these videos, about the process. So why don't we watch how it was made?
Let's take a look.
여러분 안녕하세요, 주리입니다. So today I'm gonna show you how I make the video. So let's go inside. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you everything. Basically, the most important one, the one I very enjoy it a lot, the surfing and everything in Samchok area. It was a very amazing place. Like, it's one of my favorite places in Korea. Like, I have very good time. It's so many things to do in there, like a very good trip. And then, of course, we have another one, like the Kamasot. I don't know, guys, if you know Kamasot. It's very, like, made of iron. It's very hot. I was like, very hard time to make it. They teach me how to make it. There was a master. And then there is very good trekking, like Mungyong Seje is good trekking, very beautiful place. Here I did like with my friend, like hiking and sleeping in the camping. It was very good time. And the cooking also, cooking in the camping. And then there also eating vegetarian food and rice. In Yeoju, it was very good time. And at Chingari, trekking about 10 kilometers. Wow, for 6 hours. It was amazing, amazing. I love it. And the spot is nice.
씨 옆에 계신 분이 누군지 소개 좀 해주실래요?
So let me introduce to you Saga. Say hello. Saga, he's my teammate. Like we making video together, and he helped me a lot actually. Like we doing trekking, camping, a lot of things together on the video. Yeah, he's actually better than me for trekking. He have a lot of experience, which is very good for me. Yeah.
Actually, Julie is very strong in terms of,
I'm getting better.
혹시 삼척 촬영하는 동안 힘들었던 점이 있으면 어떤 게 있을까요?
Let's talk about maybe the surfing.
surfing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that evening, like we reached around 5 p.m. and it was supposed to close by 6 p.m. So we
맞아요.
only had one hour.
Oh, 맞아요. It was like we tried to call a lot of places, and then they say, "I'm sorry, we couldn't make any surfing for you because it was my first time." So I really want to enjoy it, not only for the video. I want to have my own time. I want to have happiness to do it, not just for the video. So we call them and say, "Can we have for the first lesson?" It was like just on the rush. So was on the video we can see that. They were so nice, really. The Samshok people, they were so nice with me. They teach me pretty well in Korean. I understand almost everything. And then, as I remember, the first time I didn't fall down. I didn't fall down the first. Yeah, I didn't fall down the first time. After every time I fall down, but this is just another topic.
It looks easy, but it's
yeah, it looks easy. Yeah, it was not many waves that time, so that's why it was a little hard for me. But the weather was so nice, and then it was very good time in Samshok. Yeah, the pada, it's amazing too. Yeah, the people, Samshok people, it's so nice actually. Like they were so happy to see us every time they say 안녕하세요. They see us filming. They was so happy, and then they was ask where you come from and it was so nice time that time. Yeah, 그랬어요.
앞으로 영상 제작을 하는 외국인 친구들이 많이 있을 텐데 그 외국인 친구들에게 영상 제작을 할 때 꼭 이것만큼은 기억해서 했으면 좋겠다.
Always the thing is the barrier language is the difficult parts in Korea because I guess when you don't speak Korean, yeah, in the countryside, if you really want to explore Korea in the countryside, it's kind of difficult. But after, when you are a foreigner, it's very nice to see the culture of Korea. So always something new to explore.
Food, nature.
Yeah. So
everything is so beautiful.
if you want to make video, obviously you have a lot of things to make on the video, a lot of contents
And do reservation before going to anywhere. Just study about that.
A lot of Korean people, they love to do events. That is the thing. So when you have events in Korea, they make sure you take reservation because a lot of people coming. Firework or whatever is it, they have a lot of Korean people. 사람 계속 많이 있어요. 그래서 예약 있잖아. And then enjoy the Korean food mostly because this is very delicious. This is
not for me, but you guys.
I love it. 삼겹살 너무 맛있어요. 그래서 yeah. 그래서 enjoy your time, most important. Yeah. 그래서.
Wow.
Yeah?
Talk a lot.
Oh my gosh, I have to say this. So even though I knew it's not gonna be easy to create a good video like this, but after watching the whole process, I think you're really amazing.
Thank you.
As they say, no pain, no gain.
Yeah.
You put in a lot of pain, and your results showed all that hard work.
Thank you so much.
So congrats again.
Still, I'm working out, so I'm still doing my
You're
best.
working on it.
Working on it.
Working
Sorry,
out.
my English. I'm working on it. Doing my best to be more and more professional is what I wanted. Yeah.
Very
for me,
nice.
I'm not professional yet.
No, that's the
For
attitude
sure.
of a true professional. They never stop working.
Yeah, right?
Which makes you even more professional.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, this is beginning of what I wanted.
Okay.
Respect.
Very nice.
Good job.
What did you think of her video?
Oh, yes.
As you guys said, she's pretty professional.
Oh.
Yeah. She's got a few people to work with. She's got a couple of cameras. Whereas for me, it's just me and a couple of friends. We do it for hobby, for fun.
So she has all the equipment, all the staff, and you just do it by yourself.
I just do it because I love it, and
I'm happy to hear this from you because your video was amazing too,
Yeah.
So.
thank you.
So I have also a lot of things to learn from your video, like the cutting and stuff. Like it was amazing, guys. Like really,
Wow.
so many things we have to learn. Like each other, like so nice.
Yeah, what I think is that thanks to your dedication and not giving up even in the difficult situations, people around the world have felt very familiar with Korean culture now.
Right.
Yes.
Very meaningful.
Was there any moment where you were about to give up? A moment of crisis?
A few times for me. As I mentioned a bit earlier, it's not easy to make a video. You have got a camera, a tripod, you take a bus, you travel 3-4 hours away from your main city, and then you end up not finding people for interviews.
Oh, not easy.
Not easy. People are camera shy, they're on spot, they don't know what to say. So you have to kind of replan, readjust, and come up with new ways of getting people to be in your video.
Everybody has those difficulties.
Right.
But was there a unique moment of crisis? Like, oh my gosh, what do I do?
This is not happening.
That kind of moment for anybody?
저는 촬영할 때는 되게 힘들고 그랬었는데 이제 편집 단계에서 되게 이거 하지 말아야겠다. 그냥 안 해야지. 그냥 포기를 하고 싶었는데 그래도 해야지. 나를 위해서라도 뭐 그냥 결과를 내야 되니까 해야지 이렇게 그것을 봤죠. 이렇게.
So we saw his blood, sweat, and tears in that video.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Me, it's more like about the video I make it. Like sometimes the video not make a lot of success as I expected. Even I do a lot of work on it.
Right.
Like I really enjoy my time and I spend a lot of my time on it. And then the success is not that much.
Right.
So I'm like, what should I do? Like, should I continue? Should we do it more? Like, why they didn't like it that much or what? So we try another one, and then its success come back. Like, really, it's very like random. So this is like never give up and always continue, even if sometimes it's not like going well. Then sometimes it will grow up like better in the future.
But wait a minute, we saw both of their videos.
Yes.
But did we see your video?
I'm curious.
I didn't see your video.
No, you guys haven't showed my video. Did I win?
I think because you're here, you are a winner. Did you lose a camera? What happened?
What's going on?
I did lose a camera, but
You
I don't know. Yes, I did lose my camera. I'm not gonna name it. But I don't know why you guys didn't show my video.
Did we? Did you save the footage or did you just lose it completely?
I lost it completely.
Oh my gosh. Crises. This is a moment of crisis.
Right. That's when you have a couple of cameras, you go out, shoot in the countryside, and you're by yourself. I'm the only person on my island. So you put your tripod down, you put your camera down, you pack up stuff, and you forget that, okay, my camera is on the green rice fields.
You left it on the rice field on the island.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Because you had to take care of everything,
right.
all the process.
Everything.
I hope you can find it.
Hopefully one day somebody
It's
finds
maybe
it.
still there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Nobody touch it. Maybe in Korea like that.
Yeah, good point. People don't steal things in Korea. You should
Nobody
go
gonna
back.
touch it.
I promise you, if they find it, it will come back to me. Because they're gonna go through the footage. Korea is a safe.
Right. See, they're gonna see you.
Yeah, they're gonna see me and they know I'm the only foreigner there and I'm the only foreigner who films there. So it'll come back to me.
It might have been
believe that.
rained on and be muddy, but it'll come back to you. Just wait for it.
100%.
I believe that.
So you know what I heard that many foreigners, when they first come to Korea, they're pretty amazed by how Korean people would just leave their personal belongings on a cafe table.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and nobody takes it.
I love that. I totally love that.
You love it?
So many times I left my bag, my telephone, and then I just go to the toilet, like, and then I come back and
It's still
still
there.
there. Oh my! In France, I'm sorry for French countries. I love French, but like I just put my bag like that and I eat like that. You know, like it's just reflex. But when I come back to France, I have like still like I'm not in Korea right now. I should be careful. You know, like switch. My brain.
You have to buffer your brain, switch modes.
Korean people don't touch any stuff. You can find it like in the police station, even if you lost it by yourself. Like not touch it. Like I love that.
Before you buy a cup of coffee, I thought it was amazing. You leave your computer or phone, expensive cell phone, at the table.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my seat. Okay, let's go buy coffee.
Right.
That would never happen in the U.S. where I'm from.
Like a different mindset.
Totally different.
Your camera is gone, your laptop is gone, and there's not much you could do about it.
New Zealand too?
Right,
I
New
thought New Zealand was a nice?
Safe place.
New Zealand is very safe, but it's just we don't have that thing in culture where you just leave your stuff and go
Yeah.
walk off.
You have to be careful.
You have to be
I
careful.
think it's only in Korea.
Very unique, and I like that culture.
Of course.
Because
Korea
it
does
doesn't
it.
worry.
Yeah.
So that's why my camera is gonna return. I know that.
It's gonna
For
return.
sure.
Yeah.
Wait for
Come
it.
back
Wait for
to
it.
you.
Yeah,
It's coming.
It's coming
It's coming
soon.
back.
So it seems like everyone has adapted to Korean culture very, very well. But do you remember the time when you first arrived in Korea?
Oh, yeah.
저는 이제 중학교 때 왔었는데 처음에 네 되게 오래됐죠.
Middle school.
맞아요.
And
middle
you
school에서
are 20-something now.
22.
For a long time.
맞아요. 그리고 중학교 때 왔었는데 제일 기억이 남는 거는 이제 정 가는 거 정.
정.
왜냐면
정이죠.
사람들이 친구들이 이제 저를 되게 반갑게 이렇게 해주고 뭐든 제가 이제 언어를 모르니까 하나 다 번역을 해주고 트랜스레이팅 하고 이제 몸 표현으로 다 말을 못하면은 몸으로 다 같이 이렇게
body language.
몸으로 이렇게 표현하고
아,
그랬어요.
다 되죠, 이거.
맞아요. 그래서 그게 되게 제일 기억이 남았어요.
You didn't speak any Korean when you first came here?
맞아요. 아무것도 아예 모르는
Amazing how you
상태였어요.
speak now.
Wow.
발음이 완전 좋아요.
It sounds like a native.
그치.
지금 한국어밖에 몰라요 이제.
I mean, where did you learn your
어,
Korean?
모국어.
Actually, he's half Korean, so.
You forgot your native language?
연계국어.
연계국어.
아, 저랑 똑같네요.
So people being very nice and kind and welcoming.
우리 fighting.
반가워요.
Korean.
반갑습니다.
You can do it.
Then what was the most difficult part of living in Korea?
The most difficult part could also be Shinji Island, a small island. The best part and the worst part could be placed in a rural area. Because there's times where when I want to come to Seoul for interviews like this, I have to take a bus that is 6 hours long.
Oh, and a boat, right?
In a boat, yeah.
A boat
so-
and a bus.
And a bus.
So how long did it take you to get to this studio?
So about 6 to 7 hours. Yes. So I had to go from Shinji Island to Wando, from Wando to Gwangju, from Gwangju to
오 마이 갓.
to
Oh my
Seoul.
gosh. Thank you again for being here.
Thank you so much.
That's okay.
We need to buy you dinner.
It's like everything is easy when you're in Seoul,
Right.
but when you're like in like outside of Seoul, you have to take a bus and then another bus and then like or something.
But the surprising part is all this happened within a day. That I can't go to South Island in New Zealand in a day. But in Korea, you know, there's ways, transportation system is great.
Even if it's far, it's
Right.
convenient.
Even yeah.
I came
You have
from
money.
a small island in Shinji within 6 hours to Seoul.
Whoa, that would be unheard of in New
Right.
Zealand
Right.
or the U.S.
You would be waiting for a bus and you call them up. What happened to the bus? Oh, there's no bus.
Really?
You call them.
No
it broke down.
way.
Yes. You have lived in New Zealand, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the transportation system is not that great.
Wasn't.
So speaking of different cultures, when we go outside of the country, we're often amazed by different cultures. So I can see that. So I want to show you some examples of Korean unique cultures that foreigners are often amazed by. Are you ready to watch?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
안녕하세요, 김로만입니다. 오늘은 제가 외국인들에게 한국 문화를 좀 알려드리고자 하는데요. 한번 함께 만나볼까요? Let's go. 여러분, 사실 제 나라에서 키르기스탄에서 지하철이 없거든요. 그래서 제가 처음에 한국에 왔을 때 깜짝 놀랐어요. 한국 지하철이 너무 잘 되어 있고 그리고 설명이 너무 잘 돼 있어요. 그래서 외국인들, 나 같은 한국어도 모르는 외국인들이 아주 편하게 이용할 수 있어요. 한번 제가 알려드릴게요. 여러분, 저희가 이제 오늘 홍대로 가볼게요. 먼저 지하철 표를 끊어야 되거든요. 그래서 제가 한번 알려드릴게요. Come on. 자, 기본적으로 영어 되어 있고요. 그리고 일본어, 중국어로 되어 있어요. 제가 한번 끊어볼게요. 영어로 바꾸고. 자, 저희가 홍대로
Select a single journey ticket and the number of tickets you wish to purchase.
저희가 오늘 가는 곳은 홍대입니다. 그래서 여기서 아주 잘 설명이 되어 있죠. 영어, 중국어, 일본어로 되어 있습니다. 저는 아주 자주 이용하고 있어요. 출퇴근할 때는 위주로 지하철로 타고 있죠.
주로 어떤 점이 좀 좋아요?
저는 여기서 설명이 너무 잘 되어 있고요. 그리고 다양한 언어로 설명이 잘 되어 있어서 저 같은 외국인 분들이 이제 잘 이해하게끔 환승도 할 수 있고 어디서 내려야 되는지 알 수 있어요. 여러분 들리시죠? 저희가 홍대로 도착했습니다. 한국어 그리고 들리시나요? 영어, 중국어, 일본어로 설명을 해주고 있거든요. 그래서 외국인 분들이 편하게 이렇게 환승을 할 수 있고 어디서 내리는지도 알 수 있어요. 중국어 들리시죠? 외국인 분들이 아주 편하게 환승을 또 할 수 있고 어디서 내리는지 다 설명이 잘 되어 있어서 너무 좋더라고요. 그게 이용이 너무 편해요. 그러면 저희가 또 이제 내려가 볼까요? 근데 여기 보면은 되게 설명이 잘 되어 있어요. 구분 출구가 어딘지 잘 보여주고 있거든요. 여러분, 저희가 도착한 곳은 바로 홍대입니다. 오늘은 저희가 아주 여러분들이 놀라운 곳에 가볼 건데요. 한번 가볼까요? Let's go. 제가 여기서 자주 가는 밥집이 있거든요. 너무 맛있어가지고 생각이 나서 오늘 먹으러 왔어요. 그래서 제가 한번 간단하게 설명해 드리려고 해요. 어떻게 되는지. 자, 여러분, 저희가 이제 밥 먹으러 왔는데요. 제가 하나 신기한 거 보여드릴게요. 자, 여기 보시면은 메뉴를 고르시고 그 다음에 메뉴 고르시고 나서 여기 결제가 바로 가능합니다.
결제 방법을 선택하세요.
오, 터치백까지 가능한 대박.
결제를 시작합니다. 주문이 완료되었습니다.
여기 자주 오는 데인가요, 여기가?
아, 네, 저는 여기로 너무 자주 와요. 왜냐면 여기 반찬이 더 잘 나오고 밥도 이렇게 깔끔하게 나와서 이 집 같은 경우는 이제 신기하게 이런 쇠 도시락에서 나오거든요, 밥이. 그러면 여기 안에 이제 공깃밥 있고 그리고 소시지가 들어가 있습니다. 그러면 이제 두 가지 맛을 느낄 수 있거든요. 여기 있는 반찬을 여기다 놓고 뚜껑을 닫아서 흔드시면은 이제 또 다른 맛을 느낄 수 있습니다. 자, 이제 한번 먹어보도록 하겠습니다. 여러분, 저희가 이제 배불리 밥을 먹었으니 이제 그 에너지를 폭발시켜야겠죠? 제가 아주 좋은 것을 알려드릴게요. 저 따라오시죠. Let's go! 저희가 온 곳은 바로 짜잔! 거울 노래방입니다. 제가 하나하나 다 설명해 드릴 테니까 저를 따라오시죠.
이제 어떻게 하는지 설명 좀 해주시겠어요?
아, 네, 여러분 일로 오세요. 일단은 먼저 결제부터 해야 되겠죠? 그러면 이제 카드를 가지고 오신 분들이 여기 결제를 누르고 그 다음에 카드를 긁으시면 됩니다. 그리고 만약에 카드가 없다 그러면 이제 10,000원짜리를 여기다가 투입을 하시면 되고요. 근데 만약에 10,000원을 다 쓰지 않을 거다 그럼 이 10,000원짜리를 이제 카운터에서 500원으로 바꿔가지고 500원 통장을 여기다가 투입을 하시면 됩니다. 요즘에 위생이 이제 중요해가지고 이렇게 일회용 뭐라 해 이제 케이스? 마이크 케이스를 이렇게 씌워줘요. 자, 리모컨에서 여기 아주 설명이 잘 되어 있구만. 인기 차트를 들어가서 요즘 인기곡을 고를 수 있어요. 자, 뭐 가요, 팝송, 원곡도 있고 여기 외국 곡까지 있네요. MR, 라이브, 랩, 힙합. 오늘은 제가 랩, 힙합을 할 겁니다. 한번 무대를 불러볼게요. Yeah, yeah, what? 낮에 파란 하늘 별이 보이는 밤 hey, 기분 좋은 날 오랜만에 물 가 내가 살아가는 삶을 정말 사랑하지 나는 기분 좋은 날 오랜만에 물 1, 2, 3 우야야야야야 Say what say what Just another good day yeah, yeah. Hey 노래 아주 열심히 불렀구만. 오늘은 재미있었죠? 제가 오늘은 한국에 대해 이제 설명을 해드렸는데 밥 먹고 노래도 부르고 지하철 설명도 해드렸고요. 제가 다음에 더 좋은 정보로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 그러면 오늘은 여기까지예요. 안녕.
Wow, good job, man.
Right.
I like that.
I like that too. So the
감사합니다.
convenient subway stations and coin norebang and touch screens, actually they're all familiar to Koreans.
I've heard about the coin norebangs, but I've never used one.
Oh, you have never.
I learned a lot today.
Wow.
Thank you. I think I can use one now.
Right.
We can go together next time.
Of course.
Go, Hongdae, Hongdae.
홍대.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so looking at them from a different point of view makes them even more fascinating. Yes. So is there any unique culture that you wanted to introduce apart from the video?
Convenience stores?
Convenience stores, pedal, I think, is too good. Like 24시 convenience store. I miss that when I go to France at night, almost everything closed.
They close early?
Yeah, and the pedal here is so nice and quick. Like, you know, you have so many choice, so many restaurants, so many coffee places here. So I really like here. Everything is so, like, I don't know, developed. Like,
Right.
I did well, developed?
Yeah,
Developed.
Developed.
I feel you, I got you.
Yeah, you got me.
Have you ever
Developed.
ordered Baydar by the Han River or at a special place where you were like, whoa, they deliver
And then
here?
he saw it, like everything is so easy, and in English also, like it's so easy for even the foreigner to live it.
It's the same in Shinji Island.
Really?
She talked about convenience stores. I have a convenience store in front of my apartment that is open 24/7.
It's open
Even in
24/7.
Shinji Island.
In Shinji Island.
Wow.
Even there.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
대박. Whoa.
Everything in New Zealand closes at 6, 7,
At 6.
max 9.
They go to bed early.
Right. So
Oh, and then also you have everything in English, like in Korea, but in France, except Paris, everywhere is in only French.
Only French.
Like,
So,
sadly. So if you come from another country, it's very hard for you to live in France because
Right.
it's not translated.
I went to Paris for my honeymoon and I tried to order in English and the waitress was like,
Yeah.
what language are you speaking?
I'm sorry. And I pulled out my dictionary.
And it's Paris, so you know, like we still have a lot of things to learn, like about like Korea.
Right.
Like Korea is a lot of things.
Any other 뭐 수출하고 싶은 문화나 좋아하는 문화 있나요?
술. 저는 개인적으로 이제
Drinking.
술문 한국에서 술 문화가 되게 좀 특이하다고 해야 되나 좀 특별해요.
Drinking culture
네.
특별하죠.
맞아요. 그래서 제가 개인적으로 이제 술 자리에서 되게 많은 분들이랑 친해져가지고 이제 뭐 친구를 먹거나 아니면 뭐 좋은 선배를 먹거나 이런 자리들 되게 많았거든요. 술 때문인지, 술 자리에서 그런 거죠.
지금 합법적인 나이죠? 술 먹고.
아, 네, 22살이라서 합법.
오케이.
맞아, 만 19세니까
그쵸.
합법이죠. 네, 맞아요.
유학기형에서 아들한테 해봤어요.
Yes. So I'm curious, have you ever talked to your friends or family back in country about these different cultures in Korea? Did they like it?
I told my family and my friends about the convenience store that they open 24/7. They didn't believe me.
Didn't believe you.
Yeah.
No way.
But
They
one
walk
of,
a lot.
right. But one of my friends came to Shinji Island, and when he saw that, okay, I'm surrounded by mountains and there's only 3 schools and there's a convenience store right in front of my apartment.
Look.
I was like, and he was like, wow, man, Korea is very advanced.
It's 3 a.m. The door is open.
Open, yeah. Even if the person is sleeping inside, you just knock on the window, they open up. Yes.
They're taking a nap.
Yeah, they're taking a nap.
Wake up, I want to buy something.
Something. They would open the door for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to visit Shinji.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Do you ever want to bring your family or friends to Korea?
I tried to bring my mom, but she says too far.
Oh, which is true.
Yeah, like she's like, oh no, the flight is too far. It's just the reason, and also she don't like spicy food. But I'm the only one in the family like spicy food. I really love spicy food.
There are many foods that are not spicy.
So
I know, but I said to my mom, but she's like, it's too far anyway.
You have to show her your video.
Yes, show her this video and maybe
I
she'll
showed
change her
her.
mind.
She saw it and I was like, oh, the pada looked nice, It's too far.
아, 저랑 한번
Yes,
통화해야겠네.
she's still, you know,
I'll talk to her.
She say like, we have the same pada in France too. You like always make an excuse, you know. They say, come back to France. It's okay, we see there.
She misses her daughter. That's natural.
Maybe one day,
One day
I will
she'll
do it.
come.
I will do it.
You can do it.
Yes.
Yes.
You're
I
an
will do it.
ambassador.
모시고 오세요.
And
아,
Roman?
저는 가족이 다 여기 계셔서 모든 네 친척들 다 여기 계셔가지고
Nice.
대신 친구들이 이제 여기 온 적이 있거든요 몇 번. 그래서 제가 딱 알려드리면 하나는 홍대. 바로 홍대를 끌고 가요. 거기서 노는 그런 거 이제 그 후로도 계속 얘기를 하더라고요. 너무 재미있었다고. 그래서 한 번 더 한국에 오면은 꼭 같이 가자. 한 번 더. 다 뭐 홍대, 이태원,
Yeah.
뭐 이렇게 계속 이런 문화를 알려주고
Hot
있어요.
place.
계속. 맞아요. Hot
Interesting.
places, hot
You like
places.
the nightlife. 좋을 때네.
Yeah, so you know what? As we share more, I can definitely see your love and passion for Korean culture. So, in your eyes, what's the biggest charm of Korea?
You just have to pick one.
Only one?
That would be very difficult.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
But
So
if you
many.
had to pick one, what would you choose?
For me, it has to be Korean family values or hospitality.
Oh, family values,
Yes.
hospitality. Please elaborate.
As I mentioned earlier, because I'm from Afghanistan, and our culture is very similar to Korean hospitality. You know, it's like we welcome people, like, hey, come have food with us. It's the same in Korea. They say "밥 먹었어요." They just want to make sure that you're not hungry.
밥
Yeah.
먹었어요.
밥 먹었어요?
밥 먹었어요.
They're
We
very
s-
kind.
Right.
밥 먹었어요.
Right. That literally means stay with us for the night and have dinner before you go. Yeah, it's the same thing.
So it's similar in Afghanistan where
Right.
you were born.
Right.
So that must have been very comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Can I go to your house for dinner tonight?
Sure, why not?
신지?
Why not?
All the way to Shinji.
바로 받아주네요.
Right. Yes. Actually, I told about that culture to my mom. She didn't believe me.
Oh.
I told her that, look, people invite you to their houses for lunch. They're like, wow.
Yeah. Mom, come on, come over to Korea.
Come over. Yeah, she's coming, by the way. Yes.
Oh.
She's coming. She's
You, not me.
Yeah. You
she's
made it.
pretty excited to explore the countrysides, places like Andong, Jeonju.
The countryside.
Countryside.
Show her the legitimate Korean countryside.
Right. Those areas are beautiful.
Oh,
It's
너무 좋아요.
something that's different. That's what I like about Korea. They have maintained their traditions, but at the same time, they're moving forward with technology. Like his video, everything is online.
Right.
It's a good balance.
It's a good
between the
balance.
traditional and the
Good
modern.
harmony.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you like countrysides, move to countryside. If you like
The
technology
city.
in the city, come to places like Seoul, Busan.
It's got
Incheon.
something for everyone.
Right. So
Very nice.
And then like every of my friend or like Korean people, when they ask me like why you want to live in Korea, I always say like 그냥 편하게.
편하게 살고
I
싶다.
think it's the first answer I always say 그냥 편하게. It's very comfortable to live there. They have CCTV everywhere. The people is very nice, and then like no one is stressed. Of course, life is difficult. Every country is difficult to live, but even if I'm French and I'm in Korea, it should be difficult. But I feel like more comfortable than France. Sorry, France. But
You love France.
I
Please
love
don't
France.
misunderstand her. She loves France.
I love France, but Korea is on my heart. So 내 마음이 한국 사람이에요. 그랬어요. So that's why I love Korea.
목이 좋네요.
You deserve the prize.
Yes, you deserve it.
Yes.
They're like true ambassadors of
I
Korea.
know,
I can
right?
feel their heart.
Yes. I really appreciate it.
we are ambassadors because Koreans are being nice to us. Yes.
That's a good point.
It feels home for me here for some reason.
맞아요.
Yeah,
Right?
If I need help, people would help me. If I get lost, people would help me. If I lose my camera,
They'll find it for
I'll
you.
find it.
It's coming, it's coming. Wait for it.
That's why you feel comfortable.
Didn't receive the call yet.
Not yet.
I'm glad you're having such a happy experience here.
How about you?
저는 이제 그 외국 생활을 거의 기억이 안 나서가지고 모든 게 다 한국이 처음이었어요. 첫 연애, 첫 회사 모든 게 다 이게 처음이어가지고 그래서 비교 딱히 할 수 있을지 모르겠지만 근데 나는 한국에서 제일 좋은 게 이제 사람들이 너무 딱 저랑 맞더라고요. 이제
한국 사람이니까.
거의 그렇죠. 거의 이렇게 보시면 될 것 같아요. 맞아요. 그리고 제일 전 한국에서 밥이 제일 맛있어요. 특히 국밥. 전 그 국밥 때문에 진짜 완전 미쳤어요. 와, 여기서
I love 국밥 too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
국밥 is good.
For me, it has to be 춘천 닭갈비.
안 매워요? Not too spicy?
Not too spicy.
You can handle that?
I can handle it.
You got high tolerance.
The first time when I tried it was with a Canadian friend of mine. We went to Chuncheon. There's obviously a Chuncheon street, Chuncheon Takalbi street. We tried it, man. The cheese and the sauce and
Yeah, the cheese cools off the fire.
yes, it
Great
does.
combination.
So
Yeah.
Amy, samnakji.
삼낙지.
I love samnakji.
You like samnakji?
Yeah, the first time I see moving, it's still alive. No, I just try it and I'm falling in love. I don't know why.
Really?
I
I liked
love
it.
samnakji.
First taste.
Huh?
First
yeah,
taste.
first test, I just like something
Wow.
inside my brain. Like I love samnakji.
Seriously?
That's a
I'm
acquired
done.
taste. It's
I'm
not
just
easy for
focused
many
on it.
people.
Exactly. You're more Korean than I am.
You don't do samnakji?
I don't do 삼낙지.
아, 저기 참기름 찍어 먹어봐요.
해볼게요 한번.
네, 소금 해가지고.
배워가네요 또.
야, 우리도 왜 잘 배웁니다.
Yeah. And thanks to you guys, for those who are not familiar with Korean culture, it must have been a very, very meaningful experience. Thank you all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I have a lot to tell my own family because I learned new things about Korea just from talking to you guys.
Right.
So I'm going to go tell my friends and family what I learned today, including the Kono and the Hongdae Kono. Yeah? Okay.
Thank you so much for sharing your memories with us.
How was it today? Any last greeting, or are we ready to say goodbye?
It was great. I mean, I had fun.
To see all you
I
guys.
learned
Finally.
a lot from you guys. I learned a lot from you guys.
Oh, thank you. We learned from you.
Yeah, it was very nice experience, like to know all about each other, like what you think about Korea, about the video also.
Right.
So it's nice to learn about this too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Yes.
much for participating in this
Thank you.
contest, and congratulations again.
Yes.
우리 그 한국분 한마디 하고 싶으세요?
아,
죄송합니다. 너무 이렇게 문화권 좀 약간 달라서
그래요?
뭔가
네.
버퍼링 해야 돼가지고.
저는 이번 콘은 이제 되게 재미있었고 너무 긴장을 하나도 안 했거든요. 너무 긴장.
안 한 것 같아요.
네, 그죠.
You wanna do like?
네, 이거 첫 경험이라서 그래서 너무 재밌고 새로운 분이랑 이렇게 만나는 것도 너무 좋았어요.
좋았습니다. Thank you. All right, let's say goodbye now.
Okay. Nowadays, Korean culture is more popular than ever, and I hope that trend continues. Thank you everyone for today, and goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.